It is Zuko or J Chaos, and today we're going to be talking about GIZMO. This character is absolutely god tier. Like everyone, of course, obviously, like when a character comes out, people like just don't know how to play the character. Or they're like, okay, this character trash, bro, dude, or whatever. Right? People don't know what they're talking about. I have been in the lab. I've been studying this character, and I'm not going to make this a guide, but I just want to let you guys know this character is absolutely god tier. This is legit one of the best characters in the game. One of the best well-designed characters. He's very fun to play. He's very wacky, which kind of throws a lot of people off. They're just kind of like thrown off by that. They're like, okay, stuff takes time to set up, right? Or like this, like everyone kind of has their own like kind of preconceived ideas of this character. But I'm here to kind of like do a little bit of myth busting. So, number one, this character literally can do everything in this game. And when I say everything, I mean legit everything. So number one, he has hella good combos, right? So he has combos from 0 that are really, really good, and he also has combos from 35 and above that are also really, really good. He can combo off of this at any time, right? He can combo off of this into that, into a free shot blast, so that's a really easy kill confirm. Yeah, but like that's a hit confirm as well. He also his projectile into a combo. The higher the health, the easier it is to connect. This way. So yeah, like you can shoot a projectile, right, combo off of it. And so he can combo off of his projectile, and since he can get 3 of them, he's basically a better Batman. Right? Like that's hella good. That's hella good. So yeah, just know like this character, he legit has pretty much auto neutral, right? Cause he can aim it up, down, like whatever. Hella cool. And whenever you charge his arrows, right, you again can kind of save stack. Again, this is kind of a unique property to every character. Not a unique. This is a universal property for almost pretty much every charge ability in the game. It's called save stacking. See what I'm saying? Like you can like charge it a little bit and it'll save the amount that you charge, right? And what's cool about this is if you charge it just a little bit, the next time you charge, right? You see how it's not an arrow, right? But if you like charge it a good bit, see what I'm saying? You see how quickly that second charge came and now it's an ignited arrow? That is because again of the save stacking mechanic that is built into this game for all characters who have charges, right? So yeah, you charge very quickly with this character, right? What's cool about the fiery arrows is that again you kind of always want to charge because you get the arrow immediately right back, right? So you can like immediately just like whatever, and you shoot it and then you get the arrow right back, right? But if you don't, you see how there's a cooldown now, right? So hitting your arrows with the fiery stack is the meta for this character. You have to do that, right? And since you can immediately just always kind of like have these going, right, you can just always like have this charged, right? So yeah, and also whenever the arrow is charged, it kind of saves the charge that you use, right? So like you can just charge it up and immediately now you don't have to worry about like this lob, right? Now I would say that you actually sometimes actually want the lob, so don't always run away from the lob. Sometimes the lob is really good because it gives really hella good active frames, right? So sometimes those active frames are just what you need to get the trick done, like that. So yeah, you can even jump and do it as well if you wanted to get like a bigger lob, so you can do like something like that, right? And that's just hella good, right? You can lead in with that, right? So like you can like use that as an engagement tool, right? So yeah, hella good stuff. Like he has a lot of options off of his arrow. And again, you can save stack it and you can charge it, you can shoot it, whatever, right? His popcorn is really good because he can shoot it and it becomes a shotgun blast, which does hella knockback. You can use it to kill confirm. Really easy projectile ring outs, right? You can push the popcorn wherever you want, right? So you can kind of do like that with it and then aim it up, so that way the hitbox on that ability is very good. So like you just have so much area denial, right? Also he has number one, really good aerial buttons, right? So like that button is just up 2. You can aim is up 2, right? So you can aim it like that. So you never really should miss with this move. So his aerial gameplay is just automatically like really good. You can aim it up, you can aim it like, so you can kind of actively like track with this character, and all of this is a hitbox, right? So like, see what I'm saying? Like, see if I can. Right, so all of that is an active hitbox. This character is very good aerial. This character is probably one of the best aerial characters in the game. This is a very dominant hitbox. It has hella attack priority, right? And it's a double hitting move, right? So you can like miss the first one, hit the second one, right? Hella good. Has hella knockback as well. And this is also a really good move. Has a little bit more range, and you see what I'm saying? Like the attack priority is pretty nice. So like, again, like this character has dominant buttons, and you can combo off of his down one as well. So like his down one is very good because you can combo off of it, which is pretty cool. Like this, you have a lot of options with that. So his down one is very good. It's his armor breaker as well. So you can like do a lot with that. He has really nice combos as well. He can like get a free little 28, I believe, %. I don't really combo off of his down one like that. I normally like my bread and butter should just do this into an arrow shot, right? And then into that, and then try to like follow up with the quick sniper shot. So like this is what I'll do with him. I'll do this here. Like that's what I do normally, right? That's just like a really, and it actually it is a true combo. You just have to time it better. I didn't time my jump arrow, but that does combo, right? Like that, yeah. So it's just a really fun kit to play. Like his arrows are really dominant. His ground buttons are really good. The corner carry that he has is god tier alone, right? Just a corner carry is enough to warrant this character being considered god tier, because if you don't know, like any character that can do a combo that pushes them out of like edge or pushes a character into edge is really freaking good. Like you can shoot an arrow after that, right? So like any character that can do that is really good. He can take you from mid all the way to edge with this combo, and he can take you himself from edge all the way into mid just by doing that combo, right? And even if you don't want to continue it, just doing that, right, into that little combo or whatever, or like you can even do it into that, he can immediately just kind of just negate like map control. See what I'm saying? Like he can just kind of negate that. So that's really good. Now I know it's saying it's not true right now, but it actually is true. I'm just not timing this stuff right. But yeah, you can immediately just negate like all of that. And his aerial like ability, like he can link this into that. That's actually a true combo as well. I'll try to actually hit this one. So let me see if I can get it. Nah, I won't be able to get it right now. Again, I'm not trying to go too deep over combos because I don't have the consistency with them yet, but that links into each other, which is really cool. Yeah, I'm just not, I'm not going to be able to probably get it. Let's see. It's not even that hard. Again, I'm just new with the character. But anyways, yeah, that links into each other, so that's cool. Also, like a lot of people are scared of using his down one because again it has quite a bit of active frames, but like it comes at a price of you kind of being stuck into it. That's not really a problem with the character because number one, this is very good because these hits are very loud, so it's very easy for your teammate to hit confirm off of, and he can actually get easy conversions off of it as well. So like he can his dare is really good because you can like convert off of it with your arrow, right? You can actually do dare loops with that, like that, right? You can also like do like you can do combos with it like that. So his dare is really good. But if you're looking for a better dare, you can simply just do your down special, and that's really good as well. And it actually has hella knockback, right? So like that kills. I'll just showcase like this at like 105 whatever, right? And like just show you guys the kill power. Like a lot of people are saying this character doesn't have kill power. That's cap, right? So like this move, it's not really known for kill power, right? But it immediately links into this, right, which does have kill power, right? Your up air is really good, but what you want to do is this into this, because that is a very nasty move in that combo. So anytime you hit your dare, just combo it into your up one, and you'll be good. So yeah, he has hella kill power with that as well. But again, this is down special, right? So that has hella cool power. You can link it into that, right? And then that combos and that kills. Again, this is one of the higher vertical maps, so don't worry about that. But you can actually even combo it up into your up air like that. So that's down special into up special. And that's simply what that was, right? So yeah, that is a very, very good combo that you can do as well. And this opens up like the ability to do stuff like this, and then like bam, you know what I'm saying, like sniper arrow, whatever. So yeah, and again, like I said, you can aim it. So like this is something that's always like, this shouldn't be something that's like, wow, I can't land this, right? You know what I'm saying? You can always get that up special to land, just because you can aim the up special however you want. So yeah, that's all of this character's like buttons kind of. Oh, I forgot, this is a really good button because this also has hella kill power, right? Hella vertical, I mean horizontal kill power. This has hella kill power as well, right? So these are all good buttons that have kill power. So yeah, it's really good horizontal kill power, and he has very good vertical kill power, and he's just kind of aerial dominant. Like this character can do so much in the air that just other characters can't compete with. So yeah, this move also this move also reflects blocks projectiles. So because he can do that, it's very good. He can also, like, another reason why this character is god tier is because number one, outside of him having an arrow that just kind of auto neutrals for him and having good buttons on the ground and aerial and hella combo damage as well, he also has very, very stupid good recovery, right? So like this move alone, like I'm gonna literally use all my buttons, right? Since it boosts you up a little bit, right? That little boost up, I'll get way down here, right? You can go all the way from there back just from one special. This character's recovery is probably the best in the game. And like, I wouldn't say the best, because I mean Bugs Bunny still just resets all of his specials, but this is just too good to kind of like that's too good. And then he can have that, right? His up special alone is very good with very good recovery, right? Like that recovery from that move alone is hella good. So the reason why he has hella good recovery is because this slows his fall by quite a lot, charges you insta slow, right? So that just like you can immediately do that. I'm like, okay, come get me, right? You know what I'm saying? Like his ability to just like be safe or recover is god tier. So you're not gonna be killing this character really easily. You're gonna have to work for that kill, right? Even this, it slows his speed just a little bit, right? Enough to where you can like kind of be off stage and fire your arrow and then kind of like chill, right? So like he has you know what I'm saying, like he has some tools in his kit. So yeah, like this character is really gonna be hard to kill off stage. So if that doesn't make him a good character, then I don't know what else will. Having good recovery is one of the most important things whenever it comes to being a considered an S tier character. So on top of him having god tier combos, god tier aerial combat, hella kill power, and hella recovery, another reason why this character is dumb good is because he completely counters projectile characters. Number one, these will flank against normal projectiles, not heavy projectiles, right? But if you add it into that, then that becomes hella good. And again, these projectiles, they do 10 damage, right? So the initial hit does 4, right? But if you get the little fire, right, that does actually 10 damage from one projectile, right? And if you do it off of this one here, right, this does 9 damage off of that regular hit, but then the stacking will make this one projectile do, give me a second, make it all do 15 damage. So that's 15 damage for one projectile. That is like hella good, because some characters can't get that from like 2 projectiles hitting, right? So this character's projectile dominance is really freaking good, and how much of it he can put up. And again, like I said, he has like just really good buttons. And again, the words, right, you can do the popcorn with them, you can use them to shoot, right? And then that travels. One thing that he can do, that's one thing I wanted to say about his words. So like you'll do 3 of them really quick, right? But then after that it'll slow down. See what I'm saying? You see how there's a delay right there? Same thing with this one. See how it slows down after you get to 3? So the best way to do it is actually just to kind of get 3. and then chill. So what I'm doing in order to get this to come out forward is I'm jumping and then pressing neutral special, and then again you can use it to shoot an arrow. So like a really good thing he can do is like he can like do this, bomb, right? And that'll make it to where the arrow will kind of like that. So give myself a second. There we go. So yeah, the arrow will then now, instead of it doing 4 damage, it'll do 6. And what's cool about this is, again, that adds hit stun to every projectile. So I'll show you guys something pretty cheesy. This makes it to where every attack in the game has hit stun added to it. So like Morty's Morty's normal attack here does not normally have hit stun, right? But whenever you do it with these, now they have hit stun. And this is his, you see what I'm saying? You see how he has the cooldown? So now this becomes an active combo, right? And this actually can combo depending on how fast you can get these words out. So this is hella good. Like, this character has actually really good like gameplay potential. So like a lot of things that normally like wouldn't be considered like combos or like true combos or whatever becomes very good. That's why I say him and Morty make a very good team. But like if you get these hitboxes, let me just turn him off for a second. What these musical notes do is whenever they are paired with an active frame, they make it an active hitbox, right? So you can actually like throw the words at your teammate, right? And then now I'll showcase this, right? Now that word becomes an active hitbox on your teammate, right? So now your teammate is a walking hitbox. That if they run into that, it's a hitbox. And then every time you put this buff on your teammates, you see that little 3? What it does is it makes it to where your dodges now have active hitboxes as well. You can't combo off of it, but you can just interrupt with your dodges, so you can be safe and interrupt at the same time. That is God tier. So his teammate play is automatically on a whole nother level, and I'll actually showcase that so you guys know I am not capping. So we'll make him do this, and we'll just make him do a special neutral, and right now that's active hitbox, right? That's a dodge, and again, like I said, you can't combo off of it, which is kind of good. That would be kind of broke if you could combo off of it, but just the ability to kind of have that active hitbox to just interrupt and be safe at the exact same time, that's very unique, right? And your teammates can actually themselves move your popcorn around, and the notes will follow your teammates. So like if I'll just put him onto patrol for a second, and I'll just do some notes here. Right, we'll just pick him up, right? And that's hella good. If I do a popcorn, see if I can get him to move. He won't move again. It's kind of a tragedy. The lab is kind of bugged. Is he gonna move? Like, please move. Like, do something. Move, please. Just put him on very easy or something. I don't know, bro. Like this stuff kind of becomes a tragedy over time. So yeah, like, is he gonna move? Is he going to move? Is he going to... There we go. So yeah, like you can do stuff like that, right? And then now you have like active hitboxes following, you know, your teammate, which makes your teammate very safe going into a fight. His ability to interrupt while his teammate is very far away is hella god tier, right? So like if your teammates get shot upon, like, and you're fighting somebody, you can stop, you know, and interrupt however you want to do it. So his ability to interrupt from far away is very good, and you're getting hit with a 10 damage arrow. That is solid. And then on top of all of that, he has this car. I wanted to save this one for last because this car is really freaking good. Like, it is hella slept on. Like, this car is probably one of the better moves in this game. Number one, it's an active hitbox the whole time, so it just has hella attack priority, right? It's active the whole time you're driving. You can do like this to make the hit more vertically upward, and if you jump off, it'll shoot the vehicle upwards itself. You can actually hop back into it like this, right? Oh, it teleported me to my team. So You can do like this, jump, and then teleport back into the car, and then like it'll like do a little wheelie or whatever, and then it'll explode. So like your car has hella like ability to just kind of carry in the game, right? It's a free hitbox, right? That's just there. Combo off of it again into your like god tier moves. So like again into your dare, right, or something like that, or your up air or whatever. That's just hella god tier. Again, that move has hella kill power. So his cop car is, I keep calling it cop car, I don't know why. But yeah, like his cop car is very good. Like you can easily make this thing like work. This character is actually like crazy busted. You can actually just like pop it and immediately jump out of it. So from you can just like, I'll show you like how fast this can be, right? And then it's just there, it's an active frame, and that's forward, right? But if you wanted to do it upwards, right, all you have to do is move up and then tap it, right? So it'll immediately be an active hitbox forward. So like just like that, and you can follow it up with anything, right? That's a double hitbox. That's a frame trap, right? So like you can't get out of that. This character has dumb good like buttons. So just like you can't approach him whenever he's doing his stuff, right? That's a very wacky hitbox, right? You can even do something like this. You can do something like this. That right? He has so much that you can do, because again, your popcorn follows the car, and you can shoot it off of the car while it's moving. So then you have an active hitbox for that popcorn, right? So you can do like this, right? Car. Now that's an active hitbox to make it go even further than you normally would. Again, this character is like, if you don't really like think this character is good, it's just because like the character's just not really figured out yet, right? That alone right there, bro, like, even though it may seem slow, like in the heat of battle, like especially with the spacing that's going on now in high elo, like, a lot of players are realizing that this game is like, you don't want to be like all on top of your teammate unless it's time for you guys to do a combo or something like that. Just having the ability to send a car that has an active hitbox, right? That's an active hitbox, and then on top of that have a follow-up right after. So like for example, so I'm saying that's a frame trap, right? That forces them to dodge it. They don't. Again, this move again has hella kill power, right? So you can throw it and then it just oops, right? It sends, right? So that's a frame trap, right? You put popcorn on the guy, right? In the car, blink, and then that's a frame trap, right? It actually does combo. You just have to get the timer correct. I don't have it like that yet. This character just came out, but yeah, you can actually do it like that, blink blink, and get the active hitbox, right? So yeah, this character has hella good like just like combo ability. His buttons are god tier, his aerial combat is god tier, his team play is god tier as well. So like as far as team play, so I'll actually talk about this one for a second. I believe GIZMO is going to be a carry character because he completely makes Iron Giant, despite all the nerfs he's just gotten, a very good character. Because Iron Giant's biggest weakness is the fact that he sucks with his upward hitbox. Having this active the whole time and having like a teammate who can just actively just shoot these at you, right? And again, if you land his projectiles, right, you automatically get the arrows back. And that cooldown for the backpack is not very long, so you can always be on top of your teammate. He's the only character in the game that makes it worth it to actually be on top of your teammate, right? So I mean, and these things they come out pretty quick, right? So yeah, you can do it like that. You can do it with the popcorn. You have all kind of options, right? Now, one thing that I'm using is Power Cuddle for the showcase, and it's because I believe that this is going to be the best one, since the cooldown for backpack is not very long, and being able to jump on top of your teammate and have fiery arrows very quickly to where you legit cannot look at how immediate that is, right? All of those are fiery arrows, right? And remember, like I said, if you get fiery arrows, right, your cooldown is immediately back. So yeah, having the ability to charge shows faster is hella god tier. But another really good one is this one as well. It's just I feel like it'll be better if you use that with Morty, because then that makes that little infinite thing we were talking about much more easier to do. And then bounce boom is also really good, but again, I would run cooldown perks with this character, and then probably some sort of slowing effect. Now again, this character is a god tier teammate because he can again make their dodges active hitboxes. He can support them, right? He can send words their way, right? These silence enemies, right? Special abilities. So if you put enough of these on an enemy, right, they can't use special abilities for the duration of that little thingy right there. That is god tier. W teammate, right? You can hop on top of his teammate by holding up special, do this, right? And again, it charges faster. So again, that's an active hitbox, right? That's an active hitbox that is applying that debuff, right? You can combo off of it like that, right? You can simply get like that attack right there, right? So there, bro, like this character is a W teammate, right? Imagine you having to deal with Arya or a Superman doing his combo, and you get hit with this after he does his grab. You're probably gonna die at like 35, right? This character is a W teammate, right? Hella good teammate. Really scary. I believe this character is absolutely S tier and nothing other than that, and not S tier like just S. No, I believe this character is S plus. This is one of the best designed characters in this game. Hella good. And what's also cool is your teammates can also travel in your car. So, I think I did it too late. Let's see if we'll hop into it. I don't think Iron Giant can get into it. That would be cool if Iron Giant could get into it, but let's try with a different teammate. Let's do it with Soups. Soups. Why does your special have to be so good when you're normal? So yeah, they can get into it, have that active hitbox, right? Again, you can throw this and be like, okay, go chase. And now, like, you can support your teammate from that far away. They can combo into it with that cop car. Jump out the cop car after you, right? After you do that, right? Like, that's just so much team play ability, right? This character is going to be absolutely nuts. Trust me, I'm telling you. This character is going to be absolutely nuts. There's so much that this character can do that's just not being talked about right now. So, with all of that being said, I believe this character is an absolute W. This is one of the best designed characters. Another thing that I want to talk about this character is a lot of people are like, well, his movement sucks, right? Because his momentum jump doesn't go very far, it seems like, right? He makes up for it by his fast fall jump being very fast, right? So like just doing the fast fall jump, the aerial speed and momentum is god tier, right? So just like doing a fast fall jump is really good on this character. And again, if you do momentum jump like into fast fall jump, like he can still travel across maps, so his movement is very good. I don't want anyone saying anything about this character not having good movement, because this character's movement is god tier as well. But again, if you know your movement tech, there's really no such thing as bad movement in this game. Every character can move nice. So I'll actually show you guys some more movement tech that you can do with him. I believe he has one of the best wave dash in the game. Now his dodge is kind of like meh, right? His dodge doesn't really go very far, but he doesn't really need to, because this move right here, if you guys know what this is the wave dash, right? He can immediately like just like his ability to close out is god tier, right? So yeah, like his ability to close out is really fast as well. And again, you can make this as fast as you want it. And I'm doing it to where I'm getting the immediate one like this, right? But if you let the animation play out and you just kind of attack from it, right? That's pretty quick, right? Now a little button that's like only this far, right, can be that far, right? So like he has range. Once you master wave dashing in this game, that becomes an immediate button, right? So yeah, but even if you didn't do that, you can always do that, right? And then that brings that button really far. So he has really good movement, right? His character's movement is really good. I don't want anyone saying anything about like this character can't move, blah blah, this or that. This character can move, and it is very good. Another really cool thing about this character is that whenever you look at like how this works, since it's considered a special, if you do this move, right, you can actually like kind of do some different tech that not too many characters in this game can do, right? So you can kind of like do this. Hold on one second. You can kind of do this, and then immediately be able to have all of your resources. Not too many characters have the ability to like kind of like get as far out on edge that he can, and still have all of your defensive options. So his defensive options are really good. As far as like his ability to kind of get up there, like he can get up there just by doing this, right? So he has like a pretty good like bit of like he can get up there, right? Like this character can get up there. So this character has movement. This character has very good buttons. He has literally everything that you need in this game to make a character god tier. Literally everything. So with all of that being said, that's everything that I have to say about GIZMO. Again, I'm not gonna go over the character's combos or stuff like that. Just again, like you can combo off his projectile. There's all kind of combo damage, bro. Like this character is very deep. So much pressure, so much like, bro. This character is a walking W. I believe he's better than Tom and Jerry already. I believe he's not hard to play, but he's fun to play. But I actually do believe he has a lot of depth, stuff that requires execution that's actually harder to do than Tom and Jerry's easy stuff. I believe this character is harder to play than Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry is easy because Jerry does all the work for you. You have to actually like aim and time and do the things himself. So I believe GIZMO is harder to play than Tom and Jerry, but a lot of his like easy stuff is very easy. Just like sit there spamming up one rockets with Tom and Jerry is easy, right? But I believe this character is a little bit more on the harder side whenever mastered, because you have to actively aim a lot of things. But yeah, that's GIZMO for you. W character, best teabag in the game? Question mark, right? Fun character. So yeah, that's everything that I have to say about GIZMO, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I didn't leave anything out. This character's fun. This character's good. Please do not sleep on this character. And whenever you see this character in ones with the person who's actually mastered their kit, watch out, because you're probably going to get dogged on. This character's god tier. Anyways, it's J Chaos. Zuko, if you would like. We out.